Welcome to Cohesion and the no new contract for drafting and revision. Cohesion refers to how sentences and paragraphs hold or stick together. Cohesion occurs in writing when readers can see the connection among ideas, and this cohesion at the paragraph and sentence levels contributes to the overall coherence or unity of a piece of writing. Ideas are connected through the general repetition of words and phrases or the structured repetition of words and phrases. The no new contract is one way to offer a structure of repetition. To use the no new contract, you need to know what a subject is and what a predicate is. The subject of a sentence, put simply, is the topic of a sentence, that is, what the sentence is about. The predicate is the main verb of the sentence plus information about the verb or the subject. The cat eats the food. The subject of the sentence is the cat, and the predicate is eats the food. The beautiful furry cat is grooming in the sun. The subject is the beautiful furry cat, and the predicate is grooming in the sun. In the no new contract, subjects represent known information and predicates introduce new information. Once an initial sentence presents new information in the predicate position, that predicate becomes known information in the subject position of the next sentence. In turn, that known information of the subject lays the groundwork for the new information in the predicate position of the second sentence. Each new sentence contains known information as the foundation for new information, and an alternating or sort of leapfrog pattern emerges. We can see an example of no new contract and cohesion by general repetition in this sample paragraph that develops the meaning of valuation. Valuation is a particularly challenging idea to understand and write about, but the no new contract helps make the very abstract idea a little more concrete, another benefit of the strategy. After the subordinate clause, which begins while he explicitly, the subject of the first sentence, which is Heidegger, is the known information that comes from previous paragraphs. And the new information is the idea of valuation. Now that the idea of valuation has been introduced, it becomes the known information for the subject of the second sentence. The new information of the second sentence is in the predicate position and is, of course, process. Immediately, readers will see that process becomes the known information and subject of the next sentence. You can see this pattern come alive through the first half of this paragraph, where variables and criteria is the new information of sentence 3 and the known information of sentence 4. After the last instance of the no new contract that involves holiday meals, the remainder of the paragraph demonstrates cohesion through the repetition of a key term, as the paragraph describes the idea and process of value. The two strategies of cohesion can be used for writing that first draft and for revising drafts. Once you've got the first sentence down, especially your thesis statement, you can easily move forward with subsequent sentences using the no new contract. Simply take the word from the predicate of your first sentence and make it the subject of the next sentence. Whatever your predicate of this new sentence is, you make it the subject of the third sentence, and so on. Once you have a complete draft, you can begin revising your work for cohesion and ultimately coherence or unity. To begin revising for cohesion, take a pen or a pencil and underline the subjects and predicates for each sentence, labeling them as such. Draw arrows from the predicates to subsequent subjects and see if the idea or word is repeated. If it is not, then you might have found a set of sentences that need revision. Remember, not every sentence group has to contain the no new contract structure, but it should be a strong consideration during this revision process. In addition to analyzing your work for no new contract, underline repeated words or ideas. Consider whether the repetition and sentences create a strong idea or whether they create monotony. Have someone else, a friend, family member, classmate, or tutor, test the cohesion by repetition to see if he or she thinks it's effective or monotonous. The strategies of cohesion are challenging, but with enough practice, as with any task, you can master them and gain more confidence in your writing process. For further information about cohesion and other topics of style and grammar, please see Kolln and Funk's Understanding English Grammar and Kolln and Gray's Rhetorical Grammar. The sample paragraph came from Rendleman's Balancing Act, Student Valuation and Cultural Studies Composition textbooks. Thank you for watching Cohesion and the No New Contract for Drafting and Revision, and I hope you found the video informative and helpful for your next writing assignment.